been on the roads this afternoon. Mike joins us now from the old Burlington High School on Institute Road, not too far away from the Beltline. We know the Beltline is where everybody is parking right now. That is literally a parking lot on purpose. Mike, tell us what you can see already.
We've decided to stake out a position right next to the Burlington High School athletic fields because if I'm remembering right, 2016, yes, Sean? 2016 BHS grad Sean McBride is here with at least one of his former teachers here at BHS too, with some very interesting equipment on hand that you're next to right now. So why don't you let people know what this is and what brings you here?
Yeah, so this is a solar telescope as part of the Dynamic Eclipse Broadcast Initiative. We're using similar kinds of equipment setups all throughout the United States, Mexico, and Canada to try to capture totality over all of North America. So we're trying to create images, or take images and create a composite video of totality throughout North America. It's a really cool project.
And you mentioned, Sean, it's part of, I believe, the Dynamic Broadcast Initiative.
Yes.
Why don't you let people know what that is?
Yes, so the Dynamic Eclipse Broadcast Initiative was actually started by a group of people back in the 2017 eclipse, where they went out to observe the eclipse that went across the other way through America. Now, that same group practiced throughout 2023 with the annular eclipse that went through the West Coast, and now the entire organization, which is led by several professors at Southern Illinois University, have distributed roughly 100 of these kits to different teams throughout North America. So we're really excited to be able to be here in Burlington, Vermont, and be able to get some great weather for today as well.
It certainly seems great thus far, at least. And if I'm understanding correctly, Sean, the data that you and, as you said, 99 or 100 or so other teams are collecting today is going to NASA?
Yes, so this is a NASA and National Science Foundation sponsored project. One of the main science products that we're looking at is we're trying to study the corona. Now, the corona is a layer of the sun's atmosphere that we cannot normally observe, but because of our handy sun shield, the moon, we're actually going to be able to look at the corona, not just on the 3-minute time scale that we're interested in here in Burlington, Vermont, but as much of the data that we're able to get from Mexico all the way up to Newfoundland. So we're talking about maybe up to an hour of viewing totality.
Yeah, imagine you'll have a good opportunity to observe particularities like the Bailey's beads phenomenon, which I think we'll be able to see before we get full totality here.
Yes, yeah, we're really excited. I mean, we're going to start taking images, what time is it now? In less than 20 minutes.
Okay.
So we'll be uploading them to a web server for the Dynamic Eclipse Broadcast Initiative, and anyone around will be able to see any of our images or any images from any other teams scattered throughout North America.
Fantastic. And Sean has been here all day so far today on Monday. He'll be here till about 5 p.m. All of us, though, were somewhere else in Burlington a short time ago, the Burlington Beltline, Route 127. Matt Holderman is here with us, too, and he's going to fill us in on what all of us saw while we were there.
Yes, Mike, that's right. Thanks very much. Well, it's what we were sort of talking about and previewing for weeks leading up to it. The fact that the Beltline, which is normally a main artery in Burlington, of course, was going to become the city's biggest parking lot. And I will say I don't think it filled up quite as quick as I was expecting, maybe some other folks were expecting. But certainly there are at least a couple hundred cars there. We'll show you some images here of what it looks like. And I'll tell you, it's just such an interesting, unique feeling walking along a highway that cars are normally going 55, 60 miles an hour on. We could see all 22 shuttle buses actively bringing folks back and forth to the waterfront. And we also were able to catch up with a couple excited Eclipse viewers, might I say, before they hopped onto one of those shuttles. Let's hear what they had to say. All right, and with that, Lauren and Haley, we will send it back to you, but plenty of excitement here in Burlington. Again, live in Burlington, Matt Holderman, ABC 22 News.
Matt and Mike, thank you so much. Mike, really, what a fascinating interview there, what he's going to do over the next few hours.